Hello students, today's topic is 10th Science A, chapter number 3, Chemical Reactions and Equations, and this is now third lecture. Now in this lecture we are going to study the types of chemical reactions. As in previous lectures we studied about the writing the chemical equations and balancing the chemical equations. Now here we are starting new topic, the types of chemical reactions. So there are different types of chemical reactions as the combination reaction, decomposition reaction, then displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, oxidation and reduction reaction, and redox reaction. So these are some different types of reaction. Now we have to see in detail each type of reaction. So the first type of reaction is combination reaction. Now see this combination reaction. So this combination reaction is also known as addition reaction. So in combination reaction, two or more substances combine to form a new substance. That is, two or more substances combine to form new one substance. So that two or more substances are called as reactant and they produce one product or single product. So from this we can generalize this reaction as, suppose two reactants are there, A plus B, and that two reactants gives a single product, that is C. So A and B are reactants and C is the product. So two reactants combined and to form a single product. So this type of reaction is called combination or addition type of reaction. Okay. So see the examples for this. So carbon plus O2 gives CO2, that is carbon dioxide. So here total reactants are 2, carbon and oxygen, and product is single product, that is carbon dioxide. So suppose we consider this C as a, then oxygen as a B, and it gives CO2, thus CO2 consider as a C. So two or more products reactant combined to give a single product. This type of reaction is called combination reaction. One more example is given, twice hydrogen plus O2 gives twice H2O. So hydrogen and oxygen, that is two reactant combine to give a single product. So this is type of combination reaction. Okay. Then second type of reaction is decomposition reaction. Now this decomposition is opposite to the combination. So in decomposition reaction, a single compound breaks down to produce two or more similar substances. Now this is opposite to combination. So here single compound breaks into two or more compounds. So the single reactant breaks into two or more product. So this type of reaction is decomposition reaction. The decomposition reaction takes place when energy is supplied in the form of heat, electricity or light. So for decomposition reaction we should supply energy in the form of either heat, electricity or in the form of light. So depending on this there are types of decomposition reaction. Depending on this, heat energy, electrical energy and light energy. So the if electrical energy is supplied for decomposition reaction, then it is called as the electrolysis or electrolytic decomposition. So in electrolytic decomposition, when a substance is decomposed by passing electric current, the process is called electrolysis. And example is water gives H2 plus O2, that is a single reactant is there, water, and it is converted into two products, H2 and plus O2. So this is done in a electrolytic cell. So this the container called as the electrolytic cell. So in this container the water is taken and two electrodes, positive and negative electrodes, are immersed in this container and electric current is supplied through these electrodes, and by passing this electric supply this water is converted into H2 gas and O2 gas, that is hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. So this type of decomposition is called electrolysis or electrolytic decomposition. Then next type is thermal decomposition. Now in thermal, this thermal means the heat. So when heat energy is supplied, then it is called as the thermal decomposition. So when substance decomposes on heating, it is called thermal decomposition. And here example is calcium carbonate on heating. So here we have to write a triangle sign on the arrow for heating. So calcium carbonate on heating gives calcium oxide and plus carbon dioxide. So this single compound or reactant is converted into two product by using the heat energy, and therefore it is called as the thermal decomposition. Okay, then next type of decomposition is the photochemical decomposition. Now this photo means here light. So when light energy is supplied and decomposition takes place, then it is called photochemical decomposition. So when substance is decomposed in presence of sunlight, it is called photochemical decomposition. Example is AgBr, that is silver bromide, and it on photochemical decomposition. So here we have to write on the arrow, we supplying the sunlight. So write here sunlight, and it gives Ag plus Br. So one reactant converted into two products. So this is called photochemical decomposition. Here one more example is given, photochemical decomposition of CH3Hg plus in surface water. So on the surface of water decomposition takes place, photochemical decomposition of CH3Hg plus takes place. So this is about decomposition. So three types of decomposition reactions: electrolytic decomposition, thermal decomposition, and photochemical decomposition. Then the next topic is the reactivity series of metals. So before studying the next type, that is displacement reaction, so here we have to understand the reactivity of different metals. So that reactivity chart is given. So the most reactive elements or metals are at the top, and as we go down reactivity decreases. So reactivity series of metal is a series in which metals arrange in a decreasing order of reactivity. That is, at top there are most reactive metals, and at the bottom there are least reactive metal. So from this series we can see the most reactive metal is the potassium, potassium having symbol K. So potassium is the most reactive metal, and reactivity decreases from potassium towards the downward. So potassium is more reactive, then sodium is there, then calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, tin, and lead. So these are top reactive metals. Then hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, and gold. So this is reactivity of metals. So from this series we can say most reactive metal is potassium and least reactive metal is the gold, gold having symbol AU. So this is about reactivity. Then the next type of reaction is the displacement reaction. So in displacement reaction, a more reactive metal displaces or removes another element from a compound, or we can say here more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metal. So here we can say more reactive metal displace the less reactive metal, but less reactive cannot displace more reactive. For example, if we see the reactivity series again, so more reactive is potassium. So potassium can displace any of these elements from this series. But if we see, if we consider example of magnesium, so this magnesium can displace the metal which is less reactive than magnesium. So for example, magnesium can displace aluminium because aluminium is less reactive than magnesium, but magnesium cannot displace calcium. Magnesium cannot displace calcium because calcium is more reactive than magnesium. So this is concept of displacement reaction, that is more reactive metal displaces less reactive metal. So example is here, zinc plus copper sulfate gives zinc sulfate plus copper. Now we can see here, this zinc displaces copper. Zinc displaces copper and it is converted into zinc sulfate, and copper is separated. So if we see the chart again, then we can see zinc is more reactive than copper and therefore zinc displaces copper. So see the series. So in this series, here we can see there is zinc and here is the copper. So zinc is more reactive and while copper is less reactive, and therefore this reaction takes place. Zinc displaces copper. But if we write same reaction like this, suppose we take here copper and plus zinc sulfate, so then this reaction cannot take place. Copper does not displace zinc because copper is less reactive than the zinc. So this reaction does not take place because copper is less reactive than zinc. So only more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metals. So this is about the displacement reaction. Then in above reaction, zinc is more reactive than copper, so zinc displaces copper from copper sulfate. Then second example, silver nitrate, that is AgNO3 plus zinc, so that gives twice Ag plus ZnNO3 twice. So here this zinc displaces silver. Zinc displaces silver because here zinc is more reactive than silver. So this is also possible. So zinc displaces silver as zinc is more reactive than the silver. So these are two examples of displacement reaction. Then the next type of reaction is double displacement reaction. Okay, so in the reaction in which two different atoms or groups of atoms are displaced by other atoms or groups of atoms are double displacement reaction. So here displacement takes place twice in a same reaction, so therefore it is called double displacement reaction. So example is BaCl2 plus Na2SO4, it gives BaSO4 and plus twice NaCl. So here this Ba displaces sodium and we can say sodium displaces Ba. So double displacement takes place and products are now BaSO4 and NaCl. So this is called double displacement type of reaction. Then the next type is the precipitation reaction. Now this is subtype of double displacement. So precipitation reaction occurs when cations and anions in aqueous solution combine to form an insoluble ionic solid called precipitate. So example is silver nitrate plus NaCl and it gives AgCl plus sodium nitrate. So here in silver nitrate this Ag having charge plus, so this plus charge species called as the cation, and here in NaCl there is Cl minus, this Cl minus is called as the anion. So this cation from this first reactant and anion from second reactant combine to form an insoluble ionic solid, and that insoluble ionic solid is called as the precipitate. That is, here we can see in the picture there is some insoluble part we can see here. That insoluble part is AgCl. Okay, that AgCl is the precipitate, and therefore this is called as the precipitation reaction. So this is the example of double displacement reaction. Then one more type is there, neutralization reaction. Now this neutralization is also double displacement type of reaction. So a neutralization is a type of double displacement reaction. In a reaction, the H plus and OH minus combine to form HOH, that is H2O, that is water molecule. So in neutralization reaction, water is produced, and water is produced from H plus and OH minus ions from the reactant, that is H plus from one reactant and OH minus from another reactant combine to form water molecule. And one more product is formed, that is salt. A salt is product of acid base reaction. So neutralization is the reaction between acid and base, and it gives the product salt and water. So in simple words we can say neutralization is a reaction between acid and base. So acid plus base, it gives salt and plus water. So this is neutralization reaction. Acid react with base and produces salt and water. So example of this is HCl and NaOH. So HCl is the hydrochloric acid and NaOH is the base, that is sodium hydroxide. So H plus from this HCl and OH minus from NaOH. So H plus and OH minus combine together and form water, or water is written as HOH. This HOH is nothing but water. So thus water is formed, and remaining product is Na and Cl, that is NaCl. So this NaCl is salt and H2O is water. So neutralization is reaction between acid and base to form salt and water, and here this is double displacement type of reaction. So it is type of double displacement reaction. So thus we studied the different types of reactions. So see the types of reactions. So first type of reaction is combination reaction. So in combination reaction, two or more reactant combine, for example A plus B, and it gives a single product, that is C. So two or more reactant combine to form a single product. This type of reaction called as combination reaction. Here general formula of combination reaction. So this is first type of reaction, that is combination. Then second type we have seen the decomposition reaction. Now in decomposition is opposite to combination. One reactant breaks down in two or more product is decomposition reaction, and this decomposition reaction is of three types: thermal decomposition, electrolytic decomposition, and photochemical decomposition. Okay, general reaction is like this: AB gives A plus B. Then we see third type, displacement reaction. So in displacement reaction, the more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metal from the reactivity series. So example, general example is given A plus BC, and it gives AC plus B. So this A displaces B because A is more reactive than B. Then fourth type of reaction, double displacement. Now here displacement takes place twice, so this is called double displacement reaction. General is given AB plus CD gives AD plus BC. Then here one more type is given, that is combustion reaction. So in combustion reaction, combustion is the combination type of reaction in which the compound react with oxygen and it gives the oxides of that compound. Okay, so this is one more type of reaction, that is combustion. So thus we studied the different types of reactions, mainly four types of reactions: combination, decomposition, displacement, and double displacement reaction. Okay, so we'll stop here. Next topic will be in the next lecture. Thank you.